Greetings, fellow grade 10s. It's Mr. Hlajayo again. Look, now we are back with another amazing content. Look, what we are looking at today, we are examining a paper from Gauteng again, right? And this is the final paper from which year? I think this is 2021, right? So this is the paper that we are looking at now. So let's see in terms of what it got for us. Now, firstly, they say the Nkosi family of three from Dobsonville wish to attend a soccer World Cup in Qatar in 2022, right? Now, they say the cost of the ticket at present is two 2,150 Qatari riyals per person per game. The family would like to attend the last 4 games, right? Now they want us to do it to calculate the cost in rands of the ticket for the family if the exchange rate is 1 riyal, basically costs 4 rand, 4 rand point 012, I think 778. Now, let's see what is it that we are going to do. Now, firstly, the first thing that we are going to do is we are going to look. They say, now, how many are they, right? So now they say the Nkosi family of 3, right? Of 3 altogether. So which means what is this that we are then going to do? Which means we are going to start here. We are going to say how much is the ticket firstly, right? How much is the ticket firstly? So firstly, they said the ticket is it's going to be 2,150 Qatarian riyals, right? And now what are they are also saying? They are saying they want to attend how many matches? They want to attend 4, right? So which means now they are a family of 3. They want to attend 4 matches, and each ticket is going to cost this. So now let's start there. So which means we are going to firstly start by calculating this. We are going to say the 2,150 riyals multiplied by what? Multiplied by the family of what? Of 3, right? Isn't it that they are a family of 3? And they want to attend how many games? They want to attend 4 games, right? So which means you are going to start by multiplying this to get in terms of what will be their cost. So you'll realize that the cost of this in riyals, right, which is the Qatar currency, it is going to be what? It is going to be 25,000. It's going to be 25,800 riyal, isn't it so? So which means ordinarily if they were in Qatar, right, this was going to be the money that they are paying in terms of what? In real, using their currency. But now they said now they are here in South Africa, right? So which means they will also have to now multiply this amount of money with the what? With the cost of rand. Now remember they said 1 riyal costs what? Costs 4 rand, which means what is it that you're going to do? You're going to say, look now, these 25,800, you multiply it by 4 rand point 0.12778 to get the cost of this in rands. Now then you'll realize that the money that they are going to spend now in rand is going to be 103,529.67. This is a lot of money, right? So yes, so which means the Nkosi family, for them to be in a position to go to Qatar and watch all those 4 games, they must have 103,529.67 cent as their budget. Hopefully they will reconsider this after seeing this man. Let's continue. Now 6.2. They say now on the 1st of 2019, Mr. Nkosi invest 50,000 at a simple interest rate of 13%, right? Determine whether the value of the investment at the end of 2021 will cover what? Will cover for the ticket costs. Now let's see. So they said this is going to be on a simple interest. What is it that we know? Firstly, in 6.2, we know that on a simple interest, A is equals to P into 1 plus your I multiplied by the N. Agreed? Yes, agreed. Then now, Mr. Nkosi is investing how much? Mr. Nkosi is investing 50,000. So this is going to be 50 plus the interest and it's 0.13 multiplied by how many years now? Look, they say on the 1st of January 2019, right? So which means it's going to be it's going to be 2019, it's going to be 2020, and it's going to be 2021, which means the total of year is going to be 3. And please do not make this mistake. They said on the 1st, I know some of you said 2019 subtract, or rather you said 2021 subtract that and you got 2, which is incorrect. So because they said at the beginning of January, right, 2019, which means the year that you're going to start with, it's going to be the 2019, then the 2020, and then they said what? The end of 2021, which means also the 2021. So you can see that these are going to be how many years? 3 full years. So this is going to be then multiplied by 3, right? Then now what is going to be the accumulated amount? The accumulated amount, it's only 69,500, right? Now, now the question was, are they going to be in a position to cover for the cost of the ticket? Then our answer will be, they will not be able to come, right? So they will not cover the cost. They will not cover the cost. Isn't it so? Because this money, I mean, it's not even close to the amount of money that they are supposed to pay for this particular game, for these particular matches in Qatar, right? Now, let's look at 6.3 now. Now, they say, would the family want a stronger rand or a weaker rand when they purchase the tickets? Give a reason for your answer, right? Now let's see in terms of what is it now. Look, one thing that you need to take note is that they say, will the family prefer a stronger rand or weaker rand? So the stronger the rand, the cheaper the ticket on this other side in Qatar. Are we together? And look, the weaker the rand, which means they will pay more for the ticket in rand, right? So therefore, I think the perfect response now here in 6.3 will be now, they would like a stronger rand, because that particular rand will basically make them to pay less for their tickets and accommodation. Okay, because if the rand is stronger, which means the cost, which is 4 rand, will almost at least drop to almost 3 rand or 2 rand, right? Okay, so which means which will make their trip to be much more affordable. So the answer for this one, they say now, firstly, they would like a stronger rand. They would like a strong rand or a stronger rand. And why will they like a stronger rand? Because they will pay less. Remember, because now they will pay less on the ticket. They will pay less on the tickets, and probably the accommodation or anything basically there, right? So that's the reason we are saying, therefore, they will literally prefer a stronger rand. Oh, it's okay. Now let's look at 6.4 now. Now, what are they saying? They are saying now the inflation rate over the last 4 years remain constant at 0.5%. Isn't it so? Now calculate the cost of the ticket in Qatar riyals 4 years ago, right? So now they want to know in terms of what would have been the cost of the ticket 4 years ago. Now remember, they said these are what happened is the cost of living remained constant for the past, or the past 4 years, right? So they want us now to calculate what will then be, the cost if what will be the cost of the tickets if the reals, or if the economy there remained stable and there was no inflation, right? Now you are going to simply say now A is equals to P into 1 plus I multiplied by, and remember, every time, right? Now in this case, we are going to use this as our the formula, right? The formula to calculate the interest, or rather the accumulated amount, right? So what is it that we are going to do? We are going to start here. The A, what was the cost of the ticket then? What was the cost? We have the cost. Here is it. So the cost of these tickets were 2,150 reals, right? And now we want to know in terms of, if the inflation didn't grow, what will be the cost of them? So remember, 0.5%. I know some of you are thinking this is already rounded off, which is not necessarily true. This is the same as 0.00 5, right? So which means here it's going to be 0.005 multiplied by, for how long they've given us that this is for 4 years, right? So you're then going to divide by this on both sides. Now let's start by calculating it first. This is going to be 2,150 reals as P into now this entire thing here, this one, the one in bracket, it's going to give us 1.02, isn't it? So then you divide by 1.02, divide by 1.02, isn't it so? And then now, which means the value of your P is going to be 2,107 point what, 0.84 reals, right? And which means now, if the inflation didn't grow, this was going to be the cost of these particular tickets altogether. So basically now, this is how you answer all these type of questions. Thank you very much.